Good morning and welcome to another episode of When Vogue Calls, The It Factor. And today's episode is on editing Vogue, the September issue. And we know in fashion, everyone knows in fashion that the September issue of Vogue is the most important issue in the industry. And so everyone clamors to, receive it because we want to see who's going to be on the cover, but also who are the models on the pages. And the beauty of this issue, it comes once a year, and it's the biggest issue of Vogue for the year. And so the editor-in-chief painstakingly puts a lot of work in it to make sure that magazine is not only inspirational, but also aspirational and motivational. And there's so much that's put into it that the editor wants it to be a collector's issue. That's why they even add a documentary called the September issue for a reason, because a lot of work goes into it. But for most of us as agents, well, when I was an agent, we would spend time editing down our models' portfolios, and especially months before the September issue, we go to task to make sure, because we know who the top photographers are going to be shooting for Vogue for that September issue. So we start editing down the models' portfolios and make it so also inspirational and interesting. Not overpacking the portfolio, because you don't want to give them too much, because the photographers, in their mind, they're seeing the model as a blank canvas that they can create something new and different and exciting for. And so we would edit down the model's portfolio to a limited amount of images that will excite the photographer and the model editor at Vogue. But there are times when the model will come and start bringing you tons of other pictures and say, why not this picture too? Why not that picture? And you have to explain why not, why we're not putting those images in the portfolio. Because we've taken the time, because we see something that we know or we feel in our heart that will excite the editor-in-chief. The model editor and the editor-in-chief and the photographers and the editors at Vogue. And likewise in our life, Christ is editing out things in our lives. Things that, that we do daily that we know we're not supposed to do, or we know that's not pleasing to God. And so what we tend to do is bring up images from our past and try to bring them back to God and try to say, I've done this, I did that is not pleasing to you, and ask for forgiveness and stuff there. When God already edited those things and put them aside. Because when you think of Vogue, Vogue gets all those images from the photographers once a shoot has been done. And Vogue goes through those images, and then what they do, they choose the ones that are good. And the ones that are not good, the bad ones, they delete. They don't want to see them. They don't want to have anything to do with them anymore, so they remove them. And likewise with the editor or the agent, he edits down that portfolio and remove the things that we know are not reflecting of what Vogue should be or what the editor would like. So what in life are we holding on to that has been edited out, that we're still bringing up? So Vogue carefully chooses the images that they put in their magazine because they know that those images are going to reflect its readers. And the same it is with Christ. Christ edits out things in our life. And when we're finally ready, the image of who we become in life reflects Christ himself. So that's my message for today. It's a simple message. I didn't want to do anything over the top. Just wanted a simple message of how Vogue edits down its issue to make it reflect its brand. And now Christ, the great editor-in-chief, edits us, our lives, to reflect who he is. So we become a mirror of Christ. So the things that we're carrying around that we know that needs to be edited out, things that we know needs to be deleted, let it go. There's no need to carry those things around anymore. God has removed them as far as east is from the west, and is making us into his own image and likeness. God bless you. Have a blessed weekend. Shabbat Shalom. And I'll speak to you again next week. Take care. Ciao, ciao.